Y'all girl screwed up real good. Real good. Tried my best to finish my soda class last night because I did the first one in one day. It's just not that serious. It's fairly easy. I don't have an easy life. And I got swept up. I thought boy moving out. Reclaiming so crap. I really didn't leave enough time. I shouldn't have waited till the last minute. I didn't leave enough time for myself to work through the whole class. So I got a friendly letter saying today I didn't pass. But that's the bad news. The good news is they let me back in on the 27th. So all's well that ends well. But I was so pissed at myself because that I did that, and I did it to myself. I can't blame it on nobody. I was just so excited about getting my house back, getting my green room together, that I lost track of time. And that backfired on me because fibromyalgia reminded me that it's here and it ain't going nowhere just yet. I get all geeked up because I do genuinely be feeling better when I wake up in the days, but I did a lot physically, so it was bound to happen. So right now I'm trying to get these packages together. I got a little mini haul today. Some of my stuff came and some I'm finna send back. Y'all see this on Amazon? Trico expandable hose. I now know why it was only $17. It's real cheap, flimsy made. So I thought I had this all done, packed up, but I had to unpack it. And it's a good thing I have been using these go lives to document me decluttering my life, because as I was packaging this up, I found this in my grow room. Well, now I'm claiming it as a grow room. It was probably a storage room before I moved here, but this was already in there. This thing looked like it's about 50 years old or more. They don't make it like this no more. Stuff we get today is cheap plastic like this. I thought, not only did I think it was going to be bigger, I thought it was going to be less flimsy. It's real cheap, so it wouldn't hold my 100-foot hose I got out there that I had for gardening. So that's going back. That was a waste of bread that I regret, and stressing out because I don't want to have to go way over across town just to return it to UPS. So the boy is here. He's getting impatient now, so I'm trying to get this together so you can take it on that. Yeah. I don't know how this thing is in here. I don't know how it was packed up originally, but this is giving me the flux right now. Anyway, let me keep on talking so as not to waste this video on me struggling with this package. This is why I don't do unboxings, because packaging has a way of embarrassing me every time. this being no exception. Okay. This being no exception. So don't buy that. That hose is flimsy and it will not stand up to hard wear and tear. That's something you use to wash your car or something that's gonna be in the garage all the time. This ain't no outdoor hose. Anyway, now I can. Okay, now that's packed up. Now I can send this boy to drop it off. So I can get my money back. Now this video I want to talk about hunt like a girl. I think you can see the whole t-shirt. Because there is a way girls hunt that's different than boys. You better know, trust, and believe it. So, I'm going to start a series on hunt like a girl. Y'all see that? Hunt like a girl. I'm going to give you a perfect example. I got the Harbor Freight kit and a coupon. I know some of y'all followers. I picked up some of y'all from Tina, and I know Tina and Big Cuz, they was big on couponing, but I could never be organized enough to make that work for me. But Harbor Freight had that great coupon that they delivered to my phone, which that's what's worked for me. I can't deal with the paper coupons. And got that solar kit for a really good price. $149 is fantastic. Usually you can't even find a solar panel by itself under $200. So to get a whole kit, that was really cool. However, since I'm a girl and we hunt like girls, how about I found me a solar panel, a battery, because the battery didn't come with the Harbor Freight solar panel kit that I have. The battery didn't come with it, and the inverter. The inverter is what makes the electricity turn. It turns the electricity that the solar panels generate into energy that your radio, you know, your electronic stuff can use. It can't. You couldn't just plug up a device to your solar panel. You'd be done fried the device. So the inverter regulates the electricity that comes from the solar panels into whatever you're trying to charge up. And in my case, I wanted to charge up a battery. Yeah, in fact, you need a battery just to even use the solar panels. You have to, because solar panels do not store energy. It absorbs energy, but it has to send that energy somewhere to be stored permanently. Sort of like on a computer. If you see me on the computer, that's all happening in your RAM memory, because it's much faster. The RAM memory is much more faster than hard memory, what you would get on a hard drive. But you can't. Hello, Sonia Kills. How you doing? So glad to meet you. See somebody on my Go Live today. This is a good news and bad news video. I don't like to be a bearer of bad news, so I try to avoid that much as I can. And really, it's just bad news to me because I'm so arrogant. When it comes. Hi, Donna. Okay, I understand, Donna. I'm so arrogant and cocky when it comes to the new learning that I'm acquiring. Partially because, well, I'm gaining experience before I even get a chance to learn about it in the class. And nothing beats experience as a teacher. So I thought I could finish the class in one day, and I couldn't. And it was just from pure exhaustion, from overdoing it, because I was getting my house straightened out because the boy is gone, and I couldn't wait to reclaim my space. So that's why I'm trying to hurry up and get this package together so they can take it with them, because they don't have the most patience. So this package ready. You just have to drop it off. I don't have to be with you for that. Yeah, you could just drop it off. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to stay there or nothing. No, stay there and take a picture, so they won't say I didn't send it back. What you doing? Hey, Sonya Kills and Donna Woods. Here you go.
Why you keep saying I gotta be with you? We taking that right now.
Right, you can go.
So you ain't going to Walmart?
Huh? I don't have to go right now. That don't have a time pressure. That does. But I was just going to Walmart because I was going there. I don't have to go. But what you mean? As far as bread? Oh, okay. No problem. Okay, so you could go and do whatever you gotta do. Come back for me later, because Walmart stay open 24 hours. But all these...
Making 2 trips to Walmart.
Okay then, it ain't no, huh?
Okay. I'm going to take that package for you. I might come back and get you later.
Well, you can take the stuff back too. It's at Aldi's. Right across the street. What am I doing?
What stuff?
I don't need those scissors now. The guys next door gonna chop the branches off for us. Okay, y'all know. Yeah, you know I got to deal with these disconnection issues, so bear with me. They keep happening. I have the worst cell phone service. Oh, well, connection service. And it's basically because of where I live. So I live by hospitals and big trees, big trees, and a train company that have its own Wi-Fi that all of them big people just kicked me out. They bumped me out the stratosphere because I can't keep a good connection. But I love these go lives, and it's easy peasy on YouTube. They got the easiest one of all of them that I like. Anyway, this just gonna be a mini haul. I don't want to hold y'all up too long, but it's really just to update y'all on my status. Yes, y'all read correctly. I failed my solar class. Well, I didn't really exactly fail. I just didn't finish. You know, all the quizzes I took, I passed. I had 2 100% and 1 81%. And I just pooped out. That fibromyalgia ain't no joke. I tried to push and push and push. It was just, it was too much. I had to push myself past the limits. So, but God, won't He do it? He work it out before you figure it out. I ain't know how I was going to figure it out. I got up this morning frantically trying to get in the rest of as much as I could, actually try to finish. And I couldn't because my laptop, the one that Voc Rehab gave me, was giving me problems. It wouldn't recharge, and it would only work with the charger in. And come to find out, after we did a whole bunch of troubleshooting, also the clock is steady ticking, less and less time to work on my school work. The motherboard need to be changed, so they're gonna send a service man out to fix it on site. I'm glad I have that kind of warranty on my laptop. That's good to know, and it's good until 2018, August 2018. So anyway, I'm down one computer, and now that I'm down one solar class, that's what I didn't want to get rid of. I was having fun. I like my solar class. I found out they sent me an email, said I could resume, start back up to 27, which that's wonderful news, because I thought I done messed up the Voc Rehab money. Now that they done paid for it, here I am, I screwed it up and didn't pass. But they said I could come back to 27 and pick up where I left off. So that was the good news. And so I decided I'm going to go ahead and finish what I was started, which was decluttering my house. Excuse me. So I apologize, y'all. So sorry. Didn't mean to be rude. Anyway, so I got a mini haul of stuff that came in the mail. Some of it is, well, all of it, just about, has to do with my grow room, because I plan to continue growing all winter long in that green room now that has been cleared out of OPP, other people's stuff. I am so sick of accumulating other people's stuff, and I won't be doing that no more, especially if I get in my tiny house. That's gonna be my excuse. So I'm sorry, you know, my tiny house can't hold all that. And I'm finna simplify my life considerably. So that little November 27 break is, I needed it. I didn't want to accept it, but I needed it. Too many things came down on me at once. I kept missing my doctor's appointment for my medication, which I really do need and depend on. But I tried to push through. I said, oh, you know, what would you do if it wasn't no pills? Would you just give up? Probably, but I don't want to think that way. So I'm gonna take advantage of the time I got to the 27 to remove all obstacles out the way. And by that time, I would have gotten used to my little job I did. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, announce that I did get in on a job opportunity with Appen on a project. It took so long for me to get a notification of a project that I could even do. But trying to read all the rules and get trained on a whole new program and project, that was just a little bit much trying to do that in school and my declutter process. With the house declutter part being the hardest because it's physical. So it screws up my fibromyalgia. Definitely. So that's really what happened to me. I hit the wall Sunday. I just pushed and couldn't push no more. And woke up the next day realizing that I had not finished my class and the deadline was yesterday. So now I have no pressing deadlines. But I got some mail, and one of them was this blooming and rooting plant food, because I plan to try my best to get some peppermint out of that collection harvest, and get a whole bunch of pots of peppermint going all over this house. I mean, not peppermint, spearmint, because I like the smell. It really smells good, and and I love it in foods, especially my mango salsa. So I want to grow a lot of it. I didn't get a real big harvest out my backyard, and I kind of think it was partially my mistake because I didn't water it regularly like I should have due to all the issues I had with hoses. I kind of neglected my garden. My garden didn't do good outside, but I plan to do a lot better inside where I don't have to go up and down the stairs and get everything set up on my back porch. I'm gonna come on live later on this evening. So if you see this video and you would like to join me later on this evening, put a comment under this video and say what's the latest you can be up, and I'll try to orchestrate it to where it's later on to give me some time to finish up some of this organizing and clutter, because I'd rather be doing that on regular video footage and not live because you can speed up the mundane parts. But I just wanted to update y'all on that and do my little mini haul. Now, those of you who asked me on my one video about you asked me about where did I get the large clear plastic bags? Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. You can order online. Anything that Dollar Tree sells, you can order it online and have it shipped to the store. Because this local one I live by, I've been going back and forth for months waiting for them to restock the extra large XXL like me storage bags. I just love them. That helped me get organized because I need to see what I'm packing away. I can't just throw everything in a box and that's it. That's all. Throwing everything in a drawer, throw everything in a crate. because then it turns into a nightmare for me later on down the road when I'm trying to figure out what box or crate I put what in. So I need to see. And so I fell in love with this bag because excuse me, I'm getting hoarse. Let me get some water. Excuse me. Man, I had all kinds of big plans. I planned on being finished with my class. I thought I was going to finish last night. I had my little libation and celebratory party favors and blew it. But see, it's a nice big clear bag. And I'm going to put the rest of the bags in there for now. These bags are definitely about to get used. I like this better than anything. The clear bags I could use. So you see, it's a nice big large bag that you could put a lot in. And I'm very happy about that. So that's a tip, consumer tip for you guys. You can order anything that Dollar Tree has online. I did not know that. So I will be doing more of that. They will ship it right to the store and you can pick it up. Only catch though, because I went flying in there when I got my receipt in my email. I went flying in there the same day that I ordered. And they didn't know what I was talking about. That's just because the girl manager was new. She was being trained, so she didn't know how it go. And I couldn't pick them up the day I ordered them. Then they were the ones that explained to me that I couldn't get it until their truck come in, which was Saturday. So I was able to pick them up after Saturday. Okay, that's one of the things I'm happy about, knowing that I could get my hands on some more of these, because I really use this a lot. It helps me get organized. I like clear containers. I gotta see. I'm ADD. Once you close a drawer, once you close a box, I done forgot what's in what box unless I label it. And I absentmindedly forget to do that, to label it. So it just don't work. Boxes and drawers and crates and stuff just don't work. I need clear containers. So all my containers in my bedroom with my clothes in it are clear containers. Anyway, two things that came today. I'm excited about this grow light. I can't say enough. I'm going into the solar industry as a direct result of my struggle with my electric bill. And these are LED lights. And one of the things that I'm going to be doing on my solar journey is help a lot of people get energy efficient. If you don't do anything else, like, you know, it's wintertime now, so one thing that will help you become energy efficient is to close up gaps and make sure you don't have gaps in your doorways and the windows and baseboards where cold air is coming in, making your heat or whatever the source of your heat is harder to keep the household warm because it's getting wasted from the cracks. Well, same thing with the lights. I have a HID light hood and everything in my basement, but that monstrosity is so heavy. It's not portable. I can't move it around. If I want to move from this location, I can't move it with me. So I'm going all LED for lights. My entire whole household is LED lights, and I'm going LED lights for growing too. So I got this to grow some plants, some herbs. Ta-da! Y'all see that? So yeah, I really fell in love with these grow lights because I know that I did not want to have that big monstrosity of a hood and light in that small grow space that I have. And then just because of my experience with growing indoors the last year, I'd rather have smaller lights, and these are LED. Wow, that's crazy. But anyway, these have the reds and the blues, but I don't know if you can see that with the light on. Can't see it with it out, but if you was present here in my person or company, you will see it had the reds and blues that plants need to grow. So I'm very happy about that. And the irony is, I wanted something similar to this. The way this light is made and set up, I wanted something similar to this for my mount to use for my camera that I'm using right now on my no edge, because the mount that I have using now is so flimsy. It pops my camera out all the time, and God knows my phone, I ain't got no another $1,000 to buy nobody's phone, and ain't trying to get on nobody plan to pay it and interest. I want my tiny house. Well, I have been on the hunt like a girl. I won't keep saying that. I've been on a hunt for the perfect camera mount for a big camera, a big phone like mine. My phone is bigger than the iPhone 6. It's a big phone. It's what they call phablet. So I always have a hard time finding a mount that will actually fit on it. I'll show y'all. I hope I don't get disconnected. I'll go in the mirror for a second. Okay, this mount that's holding my phone right now drives me nuts. Okay, this phone I'm using to hold my phone drives me nuts because it doesn't hold my camera securely. And I go through a little heart palpitation every time it pops off this mount, go flying 10 feet away from me. So I'm gonna do another video on how I solved that problem. If I had known problem solvers were also called engineers, I would have came out the closet about my geeky side sooner. I didn't think nobody would be interested, so I never bothered with it. But I have a real geeky side. I love solving particular problems. And that problem I would like to solve so I could use my camera in more places and feel secure that it's not going to pop out 10 feet away from me. I said all that to say is that the mount that I just recently bought is garbage, wasting my money on it. It had a clip on it just like this light, and I was going to add, and it had the gooseneck, but it was plastic, cheap, flimsy, cheaply made. I wish I had known that this was metal. I didn't know. I just got it today, so I would not have known, but now that giving me all type of ideas. Y'all see when I hold on a second. I want y'all to see the mount that I had. I don't know what they was thinking. Somebody was drunk when they made the mount that I bought from Amazon for my camera. Man, I'm all discombobulated because my son moved my stuff out my room so he could use the table for his television. Anyway, I ain't even gonna worry about that right now. I just make another video. Anyway, the other thing I got for my haul in the mail, my mail haul, is a battery for the Sony soundbar that my son gave me. He thinks he's gonna get that TV back, but he's not. I'm hooking it up.